good to be here. This is how I talk the whole time. So strap in, baby. People don't like the way that I talk because I always sound like I'm being sarcastic. It's ruined relationships. I can't give my friends compliments anymore because anytime I give someone a genuine compliment, it just sounds like I'm mocking them. Like I'm being a bitch for no reason, you know? I'll be like, hey, cool hat. And then you're just like, fuck you, this is a cool hat. I don't know what people want me to do, just be like, that's a cool hat. I keep on falling. That's just not me. It is hard having sex with this voice. Because no one wants to hear me be like, oh yeah. Sweet, uh-huh. Sure. I had to start watching porn so I could sound more enthusiastic. I only watch lesbian porn now because it's the only true art form we have left. It's beautiful. I was watching lesbian porn and then I went on Facebook right after and all of my ads changed to the WNBA. Just by a round of applause, who here thought I was a lesbian? Cool, I'm just trying to figure it out. When I was younger, I Googled how to tell if you're bisexual. And Google was like, if you're looking this up, you probably are. Now as an adult, I just Google things like how to tell if you've come. And Google's like, if you're looking this up, you definitely haven't. Which is true, it's true, I can't come, I never have. But like, you know, I've found the silver lining in it. Like I can't come, but I do discharge a lot. Like a lot of discharge, and people get grossed out, I love it. Because I'll be hooking up with a guy and he'll be like, oh my God, Allie, you're so wet. I'm like, this has nothing to do with you. You don't have to be here right now. Yeah, but porn taught me a lot because now I sound alive during sex. I sound excited, enthusiastic. Now, after watching all this porn, this is what I sound like when I'm having sex. I'll just be like, but I can't tell if I sound like a porn star or a souped-up Honda Civic. Just like, oh, fuck me. I've clearly never driven stick shift or had sex. There's this guy, Bobby, who I've had a crush on for 4 years. Oh, I forgot to change his name. Well, he works at the Supreme store on Fairfax. I didn't have to say that, and then I just kept going. Well, don't tell him. Okay, so Bobby, I've had a crush on him for 4 years, and something you should know about Bobby is that he doesn't like me. But he did text me one night, and I had no idea he had my phone number. He texted me, it was 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. He said, what's good? I was like, oh. Nothing. So I'd start driving home. I shave my legs, shave everything, mostly my toes. Why are they so hairy? Why do we have so much hair on our toes? Like, as humans, we have hair to protect ourselves. Like, it's a defense mechanism. I've never stubbed my toe and been like, oh, thank God I didn't shave. Same goes with butt stuff. Anyway, so I shave everything. I leave a bush because it's a power move. I hop in the car. I start doing Kegels. Kegels is like P90X for your pussy. Except it doesn't work. I've never done Kegels, had sex, and then gotten a high five, like, nice work down there. Doesn't work. I feel like doing Kegels right before sex is like going to the gym for 30 minutes and then entering a bodybuilding competition. I meet up with Bobby. He sends me the address to a bar, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then he hops in my car, which was weird. He hops in my car. We start making small talk. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where you're from, Bobby. He does this move that a lot of guys do. He puts my hand over his penis and I stop him because I watch Law & Order SVU. I stop him. I say, Bobby, I can't give you a hand job in my car. I drive a Subaru. Do you know how gay that is? If someone saw me giving a hand job in a Subaru, they would arrest me. They would be like, this car is only for camping and eating other women out. Haven't heard from him since. It's okay though. I feel like Law & Order SVU desensitized me to sexual assault. I watched so much of it growing up. I feel like it just, I don't know, like sometimes I don't even say yes to sex. I'll just be like, dun dun. Bow wow wow bow now now bow now bow now 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 bow now now down down now. My safe word is in a criminal justice system. My mom got me hooked on Law & Order. My mom got me hooked on it. My mom is an alcoholic. The two things aren't related. It just helps me bring up my next joke. Mom's an alcoholic. She used to be sober. She used to go to AA meetings. It was tight. Now she's not sober, but she still uses lingo that she learned in AA to justify her crazy behavior now. I was with her for Thanksgiving, and she was like, yeah, I had to slash this woman's tires. I was like, what? You can't do that. And she was like, one day at a time. I was like, that's not how this works. Like, you could be in serious trouble. She was like, it's in God's hands now. My dad raised me. My dad's a good guy. When I was younger, I was afraid of the dark, probably from Law & Order. And my dad would let me sleep in his room when I was scared, but he would always put a pillow between us. Did he think I was gonna try and make a move? Also, did he think a pillow was gonna stop me? I put myself in dangerous situations. I went to Coachella this year. I didn't know that I was going, but it turns out when you look like this, they just let you in for free. I went to Coachella. I didn't know I was going. On my drive to the desert, I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, hey, does anyone have a place for me to stay at Coachella? A stranger DM'd me back. That means direct message. And stranger DM'd me back. He was like, there's a couch in my hotel room. I'm like, this sounds like the beginning to a Dateline episode. But I love Dateline. So I stayed with this stranger. He didn't even try to touch me, not once. He hardly made eye contact with me. Now that I think about it, he might have been autistic. Which is the best case scenario. I wasn't touched. Now whenever I stay with strangers, I just ask them beforehand. I'm like, hey, how many facts do you know about trains? That's my time. Thanks, bye.